Alright, so today's video is going to be a hair tutorial. I am just getting ready to go to a concert with my friend Chandler. We're going to go see 36 Crazy Fists and a couple of other bands. But I am getting ready to go. If you're interested in this makeup tutorial, the look that I have on my eyes, not my lips. My eye look is actually, oh my nose is just so bad. My eye look is actually my springtime glam look. I'll link it right here in case you're interested. So let's just get right into it. You guys have been asking for a hair tutorial for absolutely ever, and I'm here to give it to you. It's probably going to be quick, nothing you haven't seen before, and a little bit messy and disconjointed as every hair tutorial in the past I have filmed has gone, which is why they've never gone up. We'll start off with a little bit about my real hair, just so you know. This is my real hair. It's pretty long, kind of, I mean, my hairstylists always tell me it's like super thick. I don't ever believe that crap. My hair is really difficult to work with. It just doesn't do anything but hang super straight down to my head. So I do wear extensions most of the time whenever I'm just trying to, you know, get a little fancy schmancy. And the extensions that I have been using lately are the Zala Hair Extensions. This is actually a brand new pack that I just recently took and had cut. I do recommend, if you get clip-in hair extensions, that you do take them to go get cut into your hair, unless you just have super long hair. Like, these are 220 grams and they're 20 inches long, and they come about to here when they're straight, and my natural hair only comes to here, so I had to get them cut to have like a little bit of layers in them. That way they look just a little bit more natural, even though I make my hair so big. Like, there's absolutely nothing natural about it. I have washed my hair extensions as well. I do recommend washing your hair extensions when you first get them, because most hair extensions have a protective coating on them, and it can make the shaft of the hair a little bit difficult to curl or deal with. If you get lesser quality hair extensions, pretty much after the very first time you wash them, they're going to just diminish like crazy in quality. These are really nice. My third pair, when I had tape-in extensions, this is the kind of extensions I was wearing. I've been wearing the clip-in since about November, and like I said, this is my second pair. And the only reason I bought a new pair is because they were just looking a little ratty. I was wearing them like so much. And hair extensions, really, the quality of hair extension that you get can be amazing, but the more you wear them, wash them, curl them, put product on, they are eventually going to kind of get a little dingy. I probably could still wear my other ones if I wanted to, but you know. So anyway, my hair is about, oh, I don't know, 2 days old. So it does have a little bit of oil in it. I always have to let my hair just kind of chill for a little bit before I can get it to do anything by way of styling. I have to have 2 to 3 day old hair typically. And I'm just going to spray some dry shampoo in my roots and through the rest of my hair to give it some texture. I'm just going to brush that through. Only like 5,000 how to clip in hair extension videos on YouTube, so I'm not gonna even bother with that. And everyone does it differently, so there's no real point in me kind of walking you through my process. It might be totally different than yours. I am using the NewMe 3-in-1. I think it's a 3-in-1. I've had this one for a really long time. If they still sell this particular bundle or whatever, I'll leave it down below. Not affiliated with them, but I do like it. I've been using it for a long time. So what I'm going to do is section by section, I'm going to clip in my hair extensions and I'm going to wrap them around the curling wand. It's really nothing special. I can't help but think it's just super sweet that you guys keep asking me for a hair tutorial, because I literally have no idea what I'm doing and I suck super hard at it. So yeah, I'm going to section by section put my hair up, and I will walk you through the wrapping it around the barrel process from the bottom layers, and then it's going to go on autopilot. I'm just going to brush out each section, hit it with a little bit of hairspray, tease the root, and then I'll clip a 3 weft to the bottom. Like, the smaller parts of my heads get the smaller wefted clips, if that makes sense. I told you guys, this is going to be super uninformative. We're basically just going to hang out while I do my hair and maybe you'll learn something. So I'm going to hit it with a little bit of hairspray. This is the Big Sexy Spray and Play, just lightly, don't go too crazy with it. I just need to give it some grip. Take my teasing comb and lightly tease the very roots of my hair. Everything's gonna go wrong when I film this video because I suck so hard at hair. Also, if you hear like some, you know, puppy sounds, it's because my dogs are over there playing, being silly bananas. So anyway, got my hair up in the extension thingy. Gonna brush it through. My extensions, I washed them recently because like I said, you gotta wash like the protective coating off of it. And I let them air dry. My real hair I blow dried. So this is about what like the straight hair extension looks like. I'm gonna take my curling wand and I'm gonna start curling. This is gonna be really hard because my mirror is like this one in front of me. I'm really sorry if it's in the way. Let's see how I can do this. I'm trying to use this viewfinder and this mirror in front of me as my visual aid apparatus, but I don't know how it's gonna go. So anyway, I'm just gonna start off with small sections of hair, and the ones closest to my face I will curl away. I'm literally just wrapping it around. I'm leaving a little bit of hair available at the end. Don't you leave too much. Doesn't matter if it twists around the barrel at all. Just get it on there. And then I'll hold it there for about 10 seconds. Grab it, give it a little scooch, and let it hang out. And I'm gonna do that all over my head, but I am gonna alternate the direction of the curls. So this one went away from my face, so this will go towards my face. And that's just to make sure they don't all kind of mold into one really big wave, which is how I usually do my hair. I'm pretty sure you guys, when you've been asking me to do my hair, it's been more like when I do the big like beauty pageant wavy hair, but I've lately been kind of into more of like a messy wavy style. I will do the other hair tutorial as well for you guys. But that's how I wanted to wear my hair today, so I thought I would film it. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to see this band. Me and my friend Chandler are like concert buddies. My husband is similar as we are about like so many things, and as much as we are, you know, cut from the same cloth and, you know, he's my people, he is not a big concert fan. He's a little bit older than I am. He's about 8 years older than me. So he just kind of is like, what's all these youngins here yelling and causing us sick? I'm just kidding. He's really not like that, but he's just, I don't know, it's not something he loves to do. If I could probably find a band that he really cared about, he'd want to go, but overall, not so much a band, go to the concerts kind of thing. I'm excited. I don't know the other 3 bands that are playing, and as far as 36 Crazy Fits is concerned, like, I do like them. They're not like, this would be my first time ever seeing them and all that stuff, but chance to get out of the house, do something. We're gonna go to a vegan restaurant that's right next door, that's near the venue that we're going to, so I'm looking forward to that. I like to eat. All right, and we're just going to take the hair down. One thing I like about having these like daggery claw nails is it's so easy to section my hair with. I go on with a 4-clip weft this time because it's a little bit bigger, and that's the part of my head that it's going on, is the little bit bigger part of my head. And we will repeat the process. So, piece is closest to my face, wrapping it around, leaving a little bit at the end. 10 seconds. And then I will grab the next piece. Once it gets to be about this part, it's hard for me to see my hair because it's black and my mirror sucks right now. I try to grab sections that have my real hair, and see, like, you can tell where my real hair and my fake hair is because they're splitting off around the barrel. But if you try to wrap them around the barrel together, it will kind of help them blend a little better into your hair. If you wear your hair straight all the time, it might be a little bit harder to get away with wearing so much extensions, but I only ever wear my hair curly, so. I'm just gonna repeat this process all over my head, and I'll be back when we get to the top part. So between each layer, I'm not going to spray like each individual piece of my hair this way, but each layer I will hit with the hairspray again lightly. Don't go too crazy. Once again, just to create a little bit of grip and texture on it and to make sure it holds, because my hair is incredibly soft and it just has a hard time holding curl. First world problems, right? In fact, because my hair is so dark, you probably aren't going to be able to see much of what I'm doing if I don't light this better. Be right back. So after I curl it, I'm also gonna hit each layer with a little bit of this Bumble & Bumble surf spray. Any texturizing kind of sea salt spray will work. I'm just doing it to make it look a little messy and unintentional. And you obviously don't want to go too ham sandwich with this because it can make your hair really frizzy. That's not so bad in this case. That's kind of what we're going for. This hairstyle is completely just a matter of me adding extensions, curling it, adding product, fluffing it around, moving it around. That's why like I've been putting off doing a hair tutorial for so long, because there is no method to my madness. I just mess with it until I don't hate it. And I hate it most of the time. Next layer. Okay, so all the extensions are in. This is the rest of my hair. And I'm gonna take it down, and not to be like super anticlimactic or anything, but I'm gonna do the exact same thing on my real hair that I did on my fake hair, except I will tease and kind of situate the top of my head in such a fashion that you can't see my extensions. I'm just gonna take sections from the back, tease the very roots of it just so it lays back, because the back of my hair like doesn't really have a part and it just kind of hangs out a little bit weird. And hold, it actually looks like I'm balding in the back of my head. And I'm not, it's just that my hair doesn't lay any way I don't like forcibly make it. You know what I'm saying? Clip this side so it's not irritating me the entire time. On the top, I'm gonna do the same thing I've been doing this whole time. I mean, the main difference is I'm not gonna take the curls very high up towards my root because I want it to be mostly down here, but I will tease the root on every section as I go down because my hair just wants to lay super straight stuck onto my head, and I freaking hate that. So some slight teasing at the root and then just curling it. Kind of the same thing. Sorry, it's not that interesting. Oh my god! Oh,
really? Where's the best place you visited? Hawaii.
Hot! Alright, that's pretty much it. At this point, I just kind of go through and check and see if any pieces need to be kind of touched up or zhuzhed a little bit. The goal is for it not to look super perfect, so I try not to worry about it, but I'll usually hit it like one more time with the sea salt spray. Give it a little zhuzh. Then I'll take a little bit of this Bumble & Bumble City Sweat Finish Spray and spray a little bit in the very like tips of my fingers and just kind of like lightly zhuzh the ends, especially of my real hair, because it typically doesn't want to stay texturized and piecey. It kind of wants to go flat and then just not hold its shape. And this spray, especially, like, you gotta be really sparing with it. The spray does a really good job of keeping it separated and piecey and kind of dirty, gross looking. I don't know. Guys, that's it. That's basically how I get this kind of messy, beachy, wavy hairstyle. My hair being so dark, it's kind of hard to see all the texture in it on camera, I think. But in person, it looks alright. I just wanted it to look big and like I don't give a crap. So I decided to take 30 minutes, add extensions, and about 14 other products to achieve that. Alright guys, that's the end of my hair tutorial. I hope you guys found it somewhat informative. I will do more kind of involved, hopefully helpful tutorials in the future, but I think that the #1 points to take away from this are I suck at hair, Zala Hair Extensions are awesome, this Bumble & Bumble Sea Spray is pretty nifty, and I burned the literal ish out of my palm, so that's just great. Anyway, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Please subscribe if you have not. Check the down bar for links to all my social media platforms. Thumbs up the video if you enjoy it, and I will catch you in the next one. I love you guys more than you will ever know.